Yes! Oof.
When I help somebody achieve a goal, it just brings me so much joy because I've been in their shoes.
I'm sitting down here with meal number 3.
Go over my sleep supplements.
This might be my favorite one yet.
What?
You should probably pull back the volume. Just train it a little bit more frequently.
Whew, that was only one set too. All right, what is up, YouTube? We are back with another video after a long hiatus, which I have just been lazy and have not been filming content. But we're back with a different style video today. We're gonna make some muffins. If you follow me on Instagram, you know I've been doing these Elevate creamy rice muffins as my pre-workout meal. So today is Sunday, which is my rest day. So I'm going to prep my muffins for Monday and Tuesday because I'm going to be at work those days. So I'll just have the muffins there ready to go. So without further ado, let's make some muffins. We're going to do 2 different flavors, and then I'll decide which one I'll eat on which day. But flavors we're going with are coconut, cream pie, and the chocolate cake. I've done both of these before and I really like them, so we're gonna do it again. I'm gonna do peanut butter, so I'm gonna do peanut butter with the chocolate as my fat source, and then the coconut, I like a coconut with chocolate. So those are my fat sources for the meal. The majority of the carbs are coming from creamy rice, and then we do have a couple other ingredients. We'll have 100 grams of banana in each one, 50 grams of canned pumpkin. This is key, guys. You can't leave this out. And then I don't really measure the baking powder, but probably like between 3 and 5 grams of baking powder in each. And the egg whites, we'll get to the amounts of those when I start making them here, because I do play around with it a little bit, just depending on which one I do, because like this creamy rice has a little bit more protein in it versus this one, so I might need less egg whites with that one, and stuff like that. So let's get into it. I got to pull out my phone to know the exact amount of each ingredient we're going to use. For the coconut cream pie, we'll do those first. Oh, I almost forgot. While you're doing this, you should probably preheat the oven. So turn that on, bake to 350. My oven gets hot pretty fast, so I don't have to worry about that. But with this meal, we are doing 333 grams of egg whites. $332. Oh, 333. All right. With this meal, we're also doing 150 grams of the Elevate creamy rice. That's a lot, so I'm just going to pour it in there. $150. There we go. And then, like I said, 50 grams of canned pumpkin. It would have probably helped if I would have opened this already, but it's all right. Oh, there we go. Just go the other way. That'll work. Might need a spoon. Yeah, there we go. Do 50 grams of this. There we go. Then we got 100 grams of banana going in there. I find that if you wait till the bananas are kind of browning, they're better for baking. Not so much for eating, I guess, but do 100 grams of that. Then, like I said, I guess I can measure this today and see how much exactly I use normally. Yeah, we'll go right in the middle. 4 grams of baking powder, not baking soda. And then I'll go ahead and salt that so I don't have to put the salt on there after. $20 pumps. And I'd normally add cinnamon to this if I'm doing like a apple pie muffin or something like that. Or maple brown sugar, carrot cake. Most of the other ones I add cinnamon, but I don't think cinnamon and coconut go together. Certainly not cinnamon, coconut, and chocolate. So I'm gonna blend this up and we'll have, like I was saying, blend that bad boy up, and I'm gonna mix this into 6 of these muffin trays. So I like to spray down my pan. All right. You want to evenly spread this out into 6 different trays because you don't want a bunch of different size muffins, or at least I don't. And the last thing I'm going to do in these muffins, I'll move this tray over here so y'all can see it better. There we go. We're gonna do the chocolate, so I gotta measure out the chocolate. I get 20 grams of chocolate with this meal. I'm doing the, probably see it here, 90% dark chocolate. Most American grocery stores do not carry 100%, and it honestly doesn't taste that good, so 90 is close enough for me. 20 grams there. Oh, that's 19. Get 1 extra gram. 20. And then I like to break this up into little pieces, and then I just drop them in the muffins, and that's what I use for my chocolate chip. Go there. These muffins remind me of like Almond Joys, because they got, well, without the almond obviously, but they're, I love them. That coconut, dark chocolate, and then I'll use the coconut creamer in my coffee with this meal because I like to have a coffee pre-training, and honestly you just can't beat that combo. So first set of muffins is done. Now let's get into the chocolate ones. Chocolate cake is up next. Let's see how many egg whites we get with this one. 320. See, like I said, this creamy rice has a little bit more protein in it, so I don't need quite as many egg whites, although it is very similar. I'm gonna need more of those. Good thing Instacart came this morning, because they brought me a couple new cans of, or cases of egg whites, or else that would have been my last one. 320. There we go. Egg whites. And then I believe it's 150 of the creamy rice. Again. Yep. It's pretty consistent. Well, my phone's on 2%. I better hurry this up. $150. There. We got 50 grams of pumpkins going in. Boom. 100 grams banana. I think my roommate just got here. The garage door just opened. 100 grams of banana there. And the last ingredient will be the 4 grams. Oh wait, I forgot the salt. So we'll put the salt in last. Baking powder, done. Can't forget the salt. Blend this bad boy up. Put these ingredients up, and then we're gonna put them in the oven. All right, so we got the chocolate cake muffins coming up next here. Boom. And then I get 20 grams of peanut butter. So I like to kind of try and evenly drizzle it into the muffins. Or at least make sure every muffin gets a little bit of peanut butter. That's a better way of saying it. $20 grams of peanut butter. And then, like I said, the oven is already hot. So with it being 12 muffins, I'm gonna probably set a timer for like 18 minutes. If I'm only doing one set, it's like 14, 15 minutes. But since it's 12 muffins, I'm gonna do 18 minutes, and then I'll see what they're looking like. Timer is going. In the meantime, it's a little bit past time for me to eat, so thank God I prepped one of my meals earlier. So basic meal. It's chicken, rice. It's like 170 chicken, 100 grams of raw weight rice, 100 grams of banana, and then no fats on these meals today because I do have a cheat meal coming later. So I'll take y'all along for that. But this is the last meal before the cheat meal, so it's a little bit, just to hold me through until I get to enjoy some sushi later. All right, so I'm gonna let y'all in on a little hack I've been using for my digestion. Shout out Jordan Hutchinson, and I get his coach, Chris Tuttle, has him doing it, and I reached out and asked him about it, and ever since I've implemented it, I have noticed my digestion has been much better since implementing it, and it's just two things. It's sauerkraut. I had this twice daily. I have 25 grams on top of my meals, which I'm about to put on this one, and then kombucha, which I'll show you. So they sell these like 16-ounce bottles, and they do have a good bit of sugar in them if you like drink the whole bottle. So I don't think that's necessary, but I do have 4 ounces of kombucha every night before bed. Normally just have it with my like nighttime supplements. That's easiest for me to remember. So been using this Synergy. I mean, the taste is like, it's okay. It's nothing great, but the benefits have been great so far. My digestion has never really felt better than this. So fermented food and fermented tea is much, like, it has more probiotics than, say, something you can just take in a pill form. So, and having a variety, having 2 different ones, it can only help. So that's my little tip for today. But without further ado, the meal is done. I have 12 minutes until these muffins are done. So I'm about to scarf this down. 25 grams of sauerkraut. Oh, I dropped a little bit there. Go back in there. And the sauce for this meal, we're going with the G. Hughes sweet and sour sauce. This meal is a little abnormal, guys, but I have a feeling it's going to be pretty good. Anyways, I'll catch y'all here back in a minute when my muffins are done. All right, so my timer just went off. We're going to check and see if these muffins are done. Oh, shit. We're also watching the Chiefs game, so. Oh, yeah, those are perfect. Oh, yeah. Get a close up of those. Look at that. The coconut chocolate chip, and then the chocolate peanut butter. So those, I'm calling those the Reese's muffins. And then the Almond Joy muffins without almonds. Oh yeah, check out our Christmas decorations we put up. Well, I say we put up. I had some help. My mom and my grandma, shout out. They decorated. Got garland down there. Chiefs are making a comeback. We even got some outside too. Ooh. All the way around the back deck. And then I'll show y'all in just a second. I'll show y'all the downstairs decorations as well. All right, so the muffins are over here cooling off. They're not quite ready to move off the tray. I normally leave them in there for like 30 minutes to an hour, let them fully cool off, and then I'll move them over to the Tupperware. So I'm gonna do that, take Dino for a walk, but first, let me show y'all the Christmas decorations downstairs. One more look at these, because they look insane. Look at that chocolate. Peanut butter just oozing out the middle. That's crazy. All right, guys, so it is dark outside, but none of the neighbors have up Christmas decorations yet. So we are officially the first, as you see the Christmas wreath. So I'm gonna take y'all in here, show y'all the rest of the Christmas decorations, along with the rug. Walk inside, you see the little mini Christmas tree. It's like 3 feet tall. And then in my room, you got the big, well, I say big Christmas tree. One big Christmas tree. And then go out here to the garage. Got my check-in set up out here with the light and all. Got the treadmill. Then my stand for my computer. We just put a TV up, so that's pretty sick. And then we got a little Christmas tree for the garage. Put it on top of the mini fridge, so we can chill out here with the dogs sometimes. Ray, say hey. Ray, what's up? Dino. Turn What's up? What's up? Little shit. He's being lazy today. Nah, we've had a pretty crazy day, so that's why it's already dark outside, and I'm just now prepping my muffins. But without further ado, my roommate just said there's 20 seconds left in the football game, so I'm gonna run up there, watch that, take Dino for a walk, and then I do like taking an Epsom salt bath, so hopefully I have time for one of those before we order some sushi. So I'm gonna catch y'all in a little bit, probably with the cheat meal. So till then, peace. All right, I forgot to hit record on the camera, but I just called the sushi restaurant and ordered my 5 rolls. I got 1 specialty roll, it's called the Fusion Fire Roll. I got 2 tuna and avocado rolls and 2 salmon rolls. So I'm keeping it pretty clean on the meal tonight, guys, because dessert is, well, you'll see it here in a little bit, but it's gonna be good. But first, we gotta go pick up my sushi. So I'm gonna take one of these gummies that I got when I was in Vegas. I really like these things. And then hopefully by the time I get to the restaurant, get back home, it'll be time to eat and the gummy will be fully kicked in. So I'll catch y'all with the cheat meal. I think I like those so much because they literally taste like candy. So I have to watch myself because I would eat the whole bag. All right, we have just made it back from the store. Well, the store was the last stop, the QT. But we made it back from picking up the sushi. We picked up a beverage on the way home. And then since I didn't have any Halloween candy this year, I got my favorite Halloween candy growing up, 3 Musketeers. So I'm gonna enjoy that in a little bit with the dessert, which I will show you. We have a surprise this week. We got the whole Crumbl lineup, and I'm gonna be reviewing. I think there's 7 different ones this week. So, and the one of them is the one off the secret menu, and then the other 6 cookies. So I'm gonna dig into those in a little bit, but first, I'm excited for this sushi. So I'm gonna get a close up on the sushi, show you what I'm about to eat, and then I'm gonna dig in. So catch y'all in a minute. That is gonna be so good. All right, guys, that is the close up. So we got 2 tuna and avocado rolls, 2 salmon rolls. This is called the Fusion Fire Roll. And then that is the dessert. I went ahead and opened up the Crumbl box so I could show it off before I dig in here in a little bit. But I'll go into depth on what they all are when I actually eat them. But that is the meal, guys. Can't forget the diet, or I almost said the wrong thing. The Dr. Pepper Zero on the side. Can't go without it. I look behind me and I almost forgot that my muffins are still out. So I'm gonna put those in the Tupperware. I'm gonna shut this so I don't, try not to think about this Crumbl, but I've been thinking about it all week, so. Okay, we're gonna put these over here for a minute. All right, it is time. I'm gonna dig into this and I will catch y'all with dessert here in a little bit. All right, we are back in the kitchen. It is time for second half of the cheat meal, which I kind of treat like a separate meal, to be honest. I wait a little bit in between. So I am gonna have a couple scoops of ISO from Core Nutritionals. Sometimes I'll do like a Ninja Creamy with my cheat, but tonight I want like chocolate milk to drink with the cookies. So I'm gonna do like almond milk, 2 scoops of that, and then I'm gonna throw in some extra chocolate syrup because why not? Shake it up first and then add some syrup so it doesn't get clumpy. This is the chocolate decadence. I think that's how you say it. But basically just tastes like chocolate milk. Especially when you add even more chocolate syrup. Probably good. I guess that means it is time for the Crumbl review. So I got a Three Musketeers bar here as well, but I'm going to rate all 6 of the cookies and the 1 brownie that I got on a scale from 1 to 10 and like let you know if I would buy it again. So I gotta see what the lineup, I should probably just look it up, but so we got like a chocolate cookie here with a gummy worm on top. These are like mostly Halloween flavors. This one was actually off the secret menu. This is like a Reese's Pieces cookie. That actually sounded really good. So I was excited about that one. We have the Halloween sprinkle frosted cookie. I think this is just a sugar cookie like Ariana said in her video. So I love sugar cookies. So that one I'm excited for. Cookie dough. Oh yeah, that's gonna be really good. I already know that. We got this one is kind of like falling apart, but it's a pumpkin cheesecake. I don't know. I mean, I've been having the whey isolate from Accent Sledge, the pumpkin cheesecake one. It's pretty good. So if that resembles that, I'm probably gonna like that one as well. The one I'm most excited about is probably this French toast cookie. Like this thing looks insane, and it's got that like scoop of whipped topping on the top. I'm really looking forward to that. JD also said that was his favorite, so yeah. I don't even know what else to say, honestly. I can't wait. And then the last one, we have the Reese's brownie. I swear this thing looked way bigger, and it says it's 1,200 calories, so I really hope this little brownie is not 1,200 calories. Maybe they gave me a mini version, but either way, I'm going to dig in and let you know what I think. Let's get it. Fucking screen time went off because it is midnight on the dot. But anyways, without further ado, it is time to get into the review. So, Crumbl review is about to go down. Let's get into it. I already broke down all the cookies, so start with probably the one I think I'm gonna like the least. So we're gonna start with the pumpkin cheesecake. I don't know, maybe I could have heated this one up. All right, if that's the one I like the least, we're in for trouble. I'm gonna go a solid 7.8. 7.8 on that one. We're gonna go with the chocolate. Eat the gummy worm first, I guess. That was the best part for sure. All right. Chocolate cake. Here we go. Holy crap. That was like so much chocolate in one bite. That's crazy. I don't think I like that one quite as much. Chase it with some chocolate milk here. Seven out of 10 on that one. Yeah, 7. I'll give it a 7. It was pretty good. Third, we're gonna try this Reese's. Oh crap, I forgot to show you the break. Either way. That's way more like the style cookie that I'm used to. Way thicker. More like bakery style. Pretty sure that's just a peanut butter cookie with some Reese's Pieces in it though. It is pretty good. I'm gonna give that one a I'm gonna go the same as the last one, so I'm gonna go 7 out of 10. I guess I tried that Reese's one. Should probably take a break, not try both Reese's back to back. Then the flavor will just be mixing. So we're gonna try this frosted. Oh yeah, I have frosting all over my hands now. That didn't have much flavor. Hopefully this cookie has a little bit more flavor. That is straight up just like a the little frosted cookies that you get from any grocery store. Like I don't think there's much special about that one. Yeah. 6 out of 10 on that one. Not my favorite. That means cookie dough is up next. I'm really excited to try this one. And I didn't heat it up because I like eating my cookie dough cold, so I thought this one would be better cooled. That one's like not super overwhelming, like flavor-wise, but it is nice. It's like a nice sugar cookie. It's basically a sugar cookie with cookie dough in it. So I don't really know. It's like they didn't cook it. I don't know. It tastes good though. Okay. I'm gonna go. I think that was my favorite one yet. 8 out of 10 on the cookie dough. Next, we have the two squares. This one's a brownie and this one still says it's a cookie. So I'm gonna save this one for last because that's what I'm most excited about. So we're going with the Reese's brownie. Oh, this is gonna break in half. Oh, this is gonna be insane. That's gonna be crazy. That's insane. Holy crap. I think that's better than the cookie dough. One more bite. Yeah, that's really, really good. They just keep getting better. 8.5 out of 10. JD, I saved the best one for last. At least, I hope this is the best one because I've really been looking forward to this one. So this is the French toast cookie. And I assume I need to get some of that middle part in my first bite. So oh yeah. It's like cream cheese on the top. That's like definitely the best one, like by far. I know I said 8.5. I think, hold on. That consistency is like literally eating French toast. Like that does not taste like a cookie whatsoever. But on the taste, I'm going to give that one a 9. 9, maybe 9.5. Let me give it one more bite. Yeah, we'll go 9.5. That's crazy. I might end up eating that whole thing. So 9.5 on that. And that's going to be my rating. So I guess in order, number 1, we got French toast cookie. 2, peanut butter Reese's brownie. 3, we have the cookie dough cookie. 4, I did pumpkin cheesecake. 5 would be a tie between the peanut butter cookie and the chocolate cake cookie, or whatever that was, the one with the gummy worm. Last place was the frosted sugar cookie. That one kind of let me down. But other than that, these were pretty good. I wasn't really a big Crumbl fan before, but I think I might end up going on a more regular basis now, especially if they bring this French toast one back, because this thing is crazy. All right, YouTube, thanks for tuning in. That's going to do it for today's video. I hope you guys did like the video. If you did, comment below what you want to see next, and make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment, all that fun stuff. And until next time, peace out.